Richard Howitt, probably the last time we spoke down here in Corran was probably in Petroplus. What experience did you gain from that as an MEP? And do you think that was core of what an MEP's job should be?
It's certainly what an MEP should do, and what this Labour MEP did do, to do utmost to save those 1,000 jobs, to support the people who were threatened with redundancy, to put pressure on from the company and from the British government and from Europe to help those that were to lose their jobs, and now to work with the Labour Council here in Thurrock to try and make sure that the area that's been vacated is used to the very, very best. And what I hope it brings home to everyone, whether they were directly or indirectly affected in Thurrock, and everyone's affected because we've lost a lot of people having money in their pockets, spending it in the local community. But what that drives home is that Europe makes a difference. This was about a company that in the end was moving its refining from Britain to the Netherlands. That's in the end what it was about. It was the wrong thing. The government should have stepped in. I said European law allowed them to do it. The French did it with their refinery. The fact that our Conservative-led government in Britain didn't is hugely to their discredit, but I hope to my credit as a Labour MEP that I tried my very, very best.
And is it almost like a working example for you to be able to say to people, whether it's here in Corringham or Harlow or somewhere in North, here's an example of how you operate as an MEP, and almost given the dynamics of Europe?
It certainly shows that a Labour MEP can be close to his or her constituency and constituents like any MP or councillor, but it's, you know, that's a big company and a big number of jobs. What about Thurrock Lifestyle Solutions, the company that works with disabled workers, getting European funding that I help them with to then get disabled people who are out of work into jobs with good local companies like Unilever. You know, there are success stories as well as challenges that we face, but you know, the overall message there is, if we want jobs, if we want our young people to get jobs, if you're in a job and you want security in work, it's Europe that makes the difference, and that's why you should vote Labour in this election.
And finally, I don't mention UKIP too much to people because I'd probably bore myself, but how do you face that challenge of UKIP?
There's a huge dissatisfaction with the Conservative Liberal Democrat coalition government. The austerity and the recession has gone on too long. We've seen people's cost of living being really challenged. That's why Labour wants to freeze the energy bills. Of course, people are unhappy. Now, a lot of them are saying to me they're going to vote for me and for the Labour in the European elections, for Labour in the council elections, to get good local councillors from Labour in Thurrock. But some people are yet to be convinced that even though they're dissatisfied with the government, they're not fully yet on board with Labour. I know that, I accept that, and I'm in this European election and local election campaign working very hard to persuade them, and that's Labour's positive offer. We provide a genuine alternative. We provide hope for the future. We will protect your job. We will speak up for Britain and secure Britain's prosperity. We're not a protest party. We're a party of government, and in this election a party that wants to elect European members of Parliament.
Richard Howitt, thank you very much.